Time for baseball on the. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Tonight for the Cubs, the second baseman.
First offering on its way.
Zobrist.
And he fouls this one off.
7 o'clock.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
The right fielder, number 6.
Here comes the first pitch.
Castellanos.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. Weather shouldn't be much of a factor. 71 degrees here at game time. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are two gone. Into the box now, Anthony Rizzo. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Rizzo.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the pitch. Swing and a miss for strike three. Stepping into the box, number 40. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First pitch on its way.
Number 40.
Line, but speared on a hop. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number one. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's got 5 base hits in 28 tries. 7 strikeouts on the stat sheet as well. No balls and a strike to count. The windup and the 0-1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike two. Popped up. Rizzo over to his left. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
Batting third.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and two gone here in the first. 0-1 the count to Bryce Harper. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, this is the game within the game right here. The hitter has to do
a swing and a miss. That retired. Here's Chris Bryant now. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The third baseman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Below the zone, a swing and a miss. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So a base hit to kick things off here, and there's a man aboard to start out their half of the second. Here's Javier Baez head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's gone 2 for 8. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way. Harper is there, and he has it for the out. Standing in, Wilson Contreras from the stretch. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 0-1 count and the pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close, and he offered at it. I'm not sure right now if I'm the pitcher, you could probably throw anything you want up there, and this guy's going to swing at it.
So he sets him down swinging. Wilson Contreras is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
Again, he sends it out of play. Bryant at second with 2 down.
Hey, he's got 4 foul balls in this AB right here. He's really making this pitcher grind for everything.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Got him swinging, and that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, batting at an even .400. He also has 1 home run. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Now in the box, Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, Corey
First
Dickerson.
pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. Pitch on the way. And it's fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Dickerson is retired, 2 down now. At the plate, JT Realmuto, the winner of last year's Silver Slugger Award for NL catchers. Hit the other way out toward right field. Castellanos has a read on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Jason Hayward now, head-to-head at the start of play against Zach Eflin. He's 1 for 4.
Jason.
First offering on its way. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Oh, no, he let it eat him up. Another 0-2 home. Off the plate at 94, 1-2.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
Got him to go down swinging there. Jason Hayward goes down for the first out here in inning number 3. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Oh, 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Line towards center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now
Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Zobrist with a 1-2 count now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Ran one in on him there as this is hit softly to third. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball. Ready with another 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. Third inning, no score to this point.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the hard.
Threw it right past him. A swing and in steps Scott Kingery. His matchup numbers with Hendricks. He's a .333 hitter. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out. Now at the plate, Cesar Hernandez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
More of a comfortable side from the left side. Puts the ball in play. More of a contact hitter from the left side. Might have grown up being a natural left-handed hitter.
And he will make the play. 2 away now. So stepping in, Zach Eflin, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. Heading out towards shallow right. Castellanos has a play, and the inning is over. Nick Castellanos now as we begin the top of the 4th.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no tough.
And he has some trouble with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
The first baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Comes set and the 0-1. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
Is there, and he's out trying to take second. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant. Hard hit ball to second. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Now batting, Javier Baez hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Kingery's there.
When you're facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, I say throw everything.
And we'll have to leave it there. Settling in now, number 40. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The center fielder, number 40.
Line drive to center field. Hayward is there, and he has it for the first out. So striding forward now, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Jeez, finally. That's the first ball they've taken all night. Do it again, I dare you.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Contreras gathers. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in now, Bryce Harper. This guy is still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Harper bats left but throws right and stands in at 6'3". He was a first-round pick back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right.
And we'll have to leave it there. Here's the young catcher, Wilson Contreras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. He gets the inning started with a bang as this is hit high and deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. First delivery to him on the way.
Kyle Schwarber.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
Now batting, the center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Hayward.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Hernandez ranges back and he has it for out number 2. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the pitcher Kyle Hendricks will be the next to bat. Line drive to center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this. Stepping up to the plate, Rhys Hoskins. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Rhys Hoskins is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the fifth. And the Phillies are into the hit column. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Boy, and he rips this ball down the left field line. But he just missed his extra base. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
He's running. Count remains at 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Zobrist on to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First offering on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Digging in, Nicholas Castellanos. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. A dive, and he knocks it down. Throw will not be in time at first. A good effort that time, but not enough to prevent them from getting a one-out base runner. Runners on the move for second. Pitch outside. The throw. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness. Castellanos leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit hard on the ground to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. So we've got runners at the corners here, one away, and into bat next, former National League MVP Chris Bryant.
This guy has been unbelievable. There were billboards outside Wrigley while he was still in AAA, and what does he do when he shows up? Rookie of the Year, MVP.
And no throw, in fact, as he'll just hang on to it. 1-1, here it is. Down the third baseline. Kingery is right there. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his third hit tonight. The tag, and they get him at the plate as one run scores, but not the second. Digging in once again, Javier Baez trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Scott Kingery. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. The throw into second. The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Cesar Hernandez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Here's Zobrist now at second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Next to hit will be the pitcher, Zach Eflin. He flew out in his last at-bat. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into the middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
He got him. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Wilson Contreras comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line to the right side, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And next it'll be the left-handed power threat, Kyle Schwarber. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. On the ground, back up the box, and it'll get through into center field. A base hit. He'll come home with it. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. Runner at second now. Nobody out. And that'll bring up the multi-gold glover, Jason Hayward. No balls and a strike to count. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, if these guys are going to have any chance in this one, they are going to have to set their sights a little lower. You cannot expect to get the barrel of the bat to that baseball. That is entirely too high.
A tag, and he's out at the plate. A double play.
Now batting, the pitcher.
So base is empty now after the double play. And next will be the pitcher, Kyle Hendricks. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2. 3 runs, 8 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. And he will strike him out. Standing in, number 40. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Smoke toward the hole. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring up the former National League MVP, Andrew McCutchen. 0-1 the count.
You can't allow this offense to get going right here. Leadoff man on doesn't kill us. Let's try and roll a double play right here. Let's execute a good pitch down and away. See if we can get a ground ball and rely on your defense a little bit.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. And there he goes towards second. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. He is not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely. And now Bryce Harper. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Hit hard down the line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hit ball towards the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And he is in there with their first run, and it's cut to 3-1 now. Digging in and looking for more, Corey Dickerson. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat. 1-0. A ball and a strike. Same pitch that time, the sinker, but it looked like he made a good adjustment with it.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. Released it from out.
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. In to score is the runner from first. It's now a 3-2 contest. So striding in, JT Realmuto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. No balls and 1 strike. And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. Baez has it. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ben Zobrist. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Into the box, Nicholas Castellanos. Here's the first pitch to him. Ball one. Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos. This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8.
One ball.
I'll straighten him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is
oh, and it eats him up a bit. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. Last time through was a base hit.
Anthony Rizzo.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Number 46.
Squared that one up just a little late.
Morgan.
Hit hard back up the middle. In there, a base hit. Now this gets all the way to the wall. And a huge insurance run is across to score all the way from first. It's 4-2. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play. And that'll compound matters even further. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. Ready once again, Javier Baez. The head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's a 300 hitter, 3 for 10. First delivery to him on the way. Drives it the other way to deep right. Harper looks up. Gone! At the plate, Wilson Contreras. He reached on a single last time. Nick Pivetta gets the call as he'll pitch with one gone in the top of the 8th.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching for
out to short for Segura. Scooped
43.
up. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
And there are 2 away now. So in now for Chicago, Jason Hayward. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. And he falls behind 0-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Scott Kingery. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
Now batting.
Digging in, Cesar Hernandez. He was a ground out victim last time up. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
Hey, he caught him off guard right there. I like that pitch. High fastball executed. I know he's known for this sinker ball, but if he can get some eye levels up and down, he's going to have some success.
Jay Bruce will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Jay Bruce.
And he just keeps rolling along as he starts another batter out with strike 1. His matchup numbers with Hendricks, just a 1 for 12 career line. Bruce absolutely hammers left-handed pitching. There's a lot of pop in his swing for sure, but if there's one criticism of his bat, it's that he doesn't put the ball in play, and the right fielder is there to make. Juan Nicasio enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Nicasio into for Chicago. Number 8. Ian.
Back up the middle. And this will make its way into center field for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard now to open the ninth. Ready for another chance? Ben Zobrist struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there for strike one, 0-1. Happ gets his lead at first, nobody out. Skied into straightaway right. Pepper is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in to try it again, Nicholas Castellanos. His lifetime line against Nicasio. He's 1 for 3. A step on the bag for 1. And they won't get him as he's able to advance from first to third on what would certainly be scored a throwing error. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike one.
Love that pitch. As long as you actually get it inside like he did right there, the cutter inside is a very effective pitch.
A ball and 2 strikes to Anthony Rizzo.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a
swing and a miss. That Pedro Strop, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. His career line against Pedro Strop. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. The 0-1 pitch. Hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Castellanos giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike 2, says the third base umpire. Philly down to their last strike. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 18 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening.